All right, YouTube. Let's turn the sound back on. Welcome to Darkest Dungeon. I really enjoyed this game a lot. Oh, that might be loud. And I wanted to do a guide on it because like I recommend this game to a lot of people, and then they get like disgusted. I guess with the RNG, like they like the game, but they don't really like the RNG aspects to it too much, and they feel like they get screwed, I guess. But I'm just trying to show you guys. This is the file I'm gonna start on. I actually made another recording, but the audio wasn't working. So, but I mean, basically all I went through was a tutorial, and the tutorial is pretty much self-explanatory. So this is new game. I actually finished the game, so I do have access to New Game Plus, which I may do here later on. But for right now, this is something I just was streaming from time to time. But I mean, really, I could really stream any file, you know. But yeah, I'll probably just make this New Game Plus, and this will be like the YouTube file. But let's just get into it.
I remember days when the sun
All right,
shone,
and so this is right after the
laughter
tutorial and
could
right
be
after
heard
the
from the
tutorial
tavern.
dungeon. Let me show you guys. I upgraded the Stagecoach, which is what I recommend upgrading first. Concentrate on these. So you need heroes you need to get the roster going as soon as possible, and then kind of work your way over to these. They won't let me click on them now, but let's see if Sanitarium. Nope. These are all pretty important. Kind of want to, because you need the guild, you need to upgrade your skills to get to the harder dungeons. You need the blacksmith to get better gear to be able to complete the harder dungeons. Once you get like really skilled at the game, maybe you can go in with like, you know, less than ideal situation with these. But you know, if you're just trying to finish the game, I like to go in prepared myself. So you kind of want to make sure these get upgraded when you start having heroes hitting the mid range. You know, maybe start going here and upgrading these. But early on, stress is going to be the biggest problem. So I like to kind of focus on this. I think it's the praying that I like to focus on upgrading. The praying, I know it's the top slot. I'll show you guys when I have access to it. And then this too, you want to kind of get this upgraded because this allows you to like tweak the perks and the quirks to like get them to where you have the perks and the quirks that you want on that character and are important for that character. But I'll get into that later on in the guide as they come up. And then the tavern, I don't really upgrade this till last. Like I went through the whole campaign without upgrading this at all. And every once in a while you get a hero that like only gamble or only go to the brothel. And so maybe upgrade the cost reduction here if you want to. But I really got away with just not upgrading this at all in my original playthrough. But that was before town events and stuff, so maybe they made it better. And then survivalists, you really don't have to worry about your camping skills until you get to like maybe mid-range, and then not even in, maybe like just to the higher tier dungeon. But you can wait on survivalists if you want to until you get to like the higher tier dungeon, or you get, you know, definitely by the time you get to the higher tier dungeon. This is just a journal entries, which is really not too important.
In
but
time,
you can collect these.
You will know the tragic extent.
I say maybe
of my
go for these
failings.
after you beat the game and you want to come back and you just want to collect these or something, because your inventory is so limited. Like you don't want to fill it up with those journal pages. I really wish they didn't take up inventory space. And then, you know, upgrade the nomad wagon. You know, you don't have to worry about upgrading it like crazy, but it is pretty useful. So upgrade it when you can. Well, let's just go back and then give you access to the darkest dungeon. That's pretty fun. But yeah, we'll be doing this last. So let's see. You don't, like I said, well, my video, you don't want to do short. So all of these are short. Hopefully not. Okay, these are medium. So if we end up doing either one of these, probably explore would be the best. That's all right. Trinket, Book of Rage. Yeah, so not really too great either way. I'll probably just go for the portraits, to be honest. So yeah, I would just go with 90% of the room. So it just go with the usual suspects. Could throw her in here if I wanted to upgrade her, but it doesn't really matter. I really do like these two classes, so I'm glad we got them off the stagecoach first. So yeah, this is just telling me how to camp, which I already know how. So I usually bring a full stack of food and a half for a medium dungeon like that. And then I'll bring, you know, 3, maybe 4 torches, and I'll bring 2 shovels and a minimum, maybe 3. And that'll be fine. Yeah, this'll be fine. Probably, to be honest, could probably get away with one of these. Maybe not the keys, but one of. I just bring them, you know. Never know what curios you're gonna get on here. So let's see. Look at these guys. See how they look. Pretty standard. And I'll get into like what skills you want and stuff later on.
Pace out the halls of your lineage once
so it'll
familiar.
probably come like this.
Now, foreign.
Just come up here, just ignore this room completely. And you can see I got bad luck in the other, so he's really stressed out, unfortunately, but probably won't be too bad.
Even the cold stone seems.
I got really
bent
bad
on
luck in the
preventing passage.
tutorial dungeon. I'll go for the damage. No, he dodged it. Oh, man, highly unlikely they'll dodge this. Nothing wicked really. Well, I could camp with him, which I might just do an early camp and try to get that stress down. There's really no other way for me to mitigate it. That was a really bad roll. That was a really good roll. So that, see, I got a little stress, but I mean, you can't really count on that.
Their formation is broken.
He's pretty versatile too.
Maintain the offensive.
He's good anywhere except maybe right in the front. Even if he's right in the front, he could do like a point blank shot though. So he's dead, so I'll about to fight him. 67 is not really too terrible. Just kind of keep an eye on him. Since he's dead, I go for the stun on you and try to get like a crit heal with her to try to heal his stress, which we didn't get. So he should be dead. Yep.
The slow death, unforeseen,
And then
unforgiving.
I'll do it. I'll just move like this. Hopefully, yeah, he goes for the Crusader. Most of the time, your people in the front will take the damage, and the people in the back won't take as much damage. And yeah, so Battlefield Medicine is yeah, so he's dead. So Battlefield Medicine is actually really good. So I'll just do a Zealous Accusation here for the hell of
As
it.
the fiend falls, a faint hope blossoms.
I actually healed some of his stress. Wow. So since we have a key, we'll do this. I usually do these even if I don't have keys.
A fortune.
So that was a pretty good
waiting
loot.
to be spent.
Okay, this is great. We got a scout. So whenever I get scout, I don't light my torch because I know what's coming. And he's got Kleptomaniac. Man, he got trapped on, but he resisted it, so that's good. I really hate Kleptomaniac. And since he's still low level, I might try to get rid of it in the Sanitarium soon. It's cool, we got another scout. So that was actually a critical scout because we got this line and this line. So we can ignore the torch for a while now, since we know. I won't let it get too low because I don't want to run into a Shambler this early on. So yeah, I'll probably hit one just to not have complete darkness. And bookshelves are pretty bad. See, he's down, he's stealing some more stuff. And so he stole all of that
With loot
for himself, which really sucks because we don't really have some. We're starting off and we really need money. And so I'll light up full here just to try to get another scout,
Radiance, may we find victory.
which we did. So now we know there's 2 battles coming up. There's a hall battle and there's a room battle. So we got surprised because the light helped us surprise them, I suppose. So I won't worry about the stun, right? Try to get the damage in early. So the crit means he gets 4 damage for more rounds. So he's blighted for more rounds because it critted on him. And so I'll do this because I'll probably get a kill here. Well, is he gonna die anyway? Yeah, I'll get a kill here and I'll damage them. So grave shot won't be too bad. I don't want to spread the damage too much.
Press this advantage.
You really want to concentrate on taking turns away from them, taking them out. So he spread his damage. I mean,
A death
the area effect skills on this game like aren't too great.
A dizzying blow to body and brain.
That hurt a little bit, but and he got a crit too, so it kind of stressed us out. So I'll try to put a bleed on him. Probably grape shot and kill both of these if I wanted to. With the bleeds. Trying to roll some crit heals with her, which is not happening. Hopefully he misses. And he landed.
Slowly.
And so I'm ignoring him now. And I'm going to try to
how a life is taken.
see if I can stun him. He's probably going to die next turn. Hopefully we get it. Okay, cool. We got turns. So I'll hit this corpse here just to try to get another heal off, which doesn't look like we will. That's why I like the corpses. Let's see. The corpses let you. Corpses can actually work to your advantage. Like I know a lot of people hate the corpses, but you can actually make them work to your advantage. Like right there, if I would have been able to delay long enough to get another heal off, it would have been, you know, really helpful to me. Especially later on when your heals matter more. So he's probably got the, what's how much? May try just to take a chance with him just to try to, which it backfired, of course.
Carelessness will find no clemency.
I'm actually gonna probably camp down here, so just to try to not to have him stress out. So hopefully he doesn't get attacked too much this next fight. Oh god. So hopefully none of these guys attack him. But early on like this, you're really susceptible to the RNG. So that was good, since he's not that stressed. But later on, when you start getting your trinkets and stuff, it won't be as bad. I'll try to do a judgment. Oh, that was really good. Okay, so he's dead. So it takes away some of the stress dealing. So now he's the only one that could reliably do stress to me. So I'll try to take him out. Which that was bad. So he might go down the, oh, he dodged. That was good. So you can see like early on you really are like, it's acceptable. I'll just go ahead and use a bandage here. You're really also susceptible to the RNG. I'll do him last because he has prot. So hopefully, yeah. So yeah, you can see how fast the orange. You can see how fast the stress is piling up on my character. So I get 2 kills right here actually. Yeah, he should be dead. He's almost dead. So he's probably on death's door, almost. So I'll try to heal him up. So I'll probably, yeah, jealous accusation him, and he should be dead. So I'll probably try to stun him next and get another heal off on him. Like, see, he got another little bleed. Try to finish him off.
Continually
I really don't want to get any kind of stress, even though I'm pretty sure he was dead. So he's not gonna be too much of a threat. So we'll try to heal you up a little bit more. So we'll heal again too when we camp. So yeah, he's gonna take an axe blade. See, he's not too much of a threat. He can like get a crit off or something, but usually won't. There we go.
Success so clearly in view.
Yeah, you need inventory management. It's
Or
pretty
is it
important.
merely a trick of the light?
I'm gonna take this and always remember to reset your party. I think this is stress reduction, so I'll give it to him. Yeah, it was stress reduction and some health, which is pretty good. So then we get to about right. When we get back to this room, I'm camp, and hopefully we have a good camp. You really don't want to mess with the books in the bookshelves because they usually pretty bad for you, unless they might change them with Crimson Court coming up. But you might, I think you can possibly get a map, but map's not really important in this game. You usually can get your scouts off pretty reliably. Like later on when you get these scouting trinkets and stuff, you don't have to really worry about scouting too much. It's getting kind of dark, but you don't have to worry about if it gets 100% dark. You see, you get more loot and more crits, but then the monsters get more accuracy and more damage. So it kind of, and you get more stress, and stress is what like really screws you over in this game. Especially this early on, like it's gonna be really hard for me to deal with this stress on these characters. So I'm gonna try to make it to here with the torch like this, because whenever we camp, I'll get a full relit of a torch. And you see, just walking in the dark like this, they don't really care, you know. And so we made it, so it wasn't a problem. They don't really care too much about walking in the dark, so I'll camp right here.
A spark without kindling.
Benefits of camping,
without
which
hope.
I'll be explaining the benefits of camping. Thank you. Usually take this just to when I can. This is why I bring the extra food, just to get the stress down and the heal. And so let's just see what we have available. That'd be a good option. Clean guns would be really good. Courage would be really good. So I can encourage these two. And then I can do clean guns and bandit scents, and we won't get jumped. So I do clean guns is really a really good buff actually. Okay, that would be good if we had somebody with mortality, but we don't. I'll just go with the bandit sense here, because this part is not really equipped to be shuffled. So I don't really want to take a chance and get shuffled.
The light, the promise of safety.
Which you can, if you know you're going to camp in a room, you can shuffle your party around yourself and just take the chance of being like reshuffled back to this order. But most of the time you just don't want to be shuffled. Let me see, I think this is even more damage. Yep. Yeah, plus 20 damage until camp. So he's going to be doing a lot of damage now since we touched that curio. And I might have him do it because he has like a 90% chance to disarm it. So yeah. So you see how camping really helped me out? Like they were all the way out here. They were all like very stressed out. So then we took the time to camp, and now they're all, you know, all the way down to here just from one camp. So that's why I say short dungeons are really brutal, because you can't camp at all. I think we can skip this room since it's 90% of the rooms. And this is another trick. You click on this and you use a torch, and you get a full torch from one torch.
Is born.
So that comes in handy, like if you're hurting for torches and you need a quick light. I'm gonna go ahead and skip it because I'm pretty sure I don't need it to come to that room. And they got hungry, even though and that's what's gonna come back and bite me in the ass if I have to come back to that room.
A handsome reward.
I'll probably get some more hunger pains. I could actually get another hunger pain before this is over with, which would cause me to lose health and get stressed from not having the hunger. I mean, from not having enough food. Oh wow, okay, seriously. So now we gotta go back. This is the secret room, and it's worth going back to get it. pretty sure you have to know where the secret room is at to access it, but may not be the case. So it's right here. And so you want to ideally have a key, which we do. Secret compartment. And you can see we got a very rare head, which this is pretty useful, but you kind of had stress early on to be hard to deal with. So there we go. So that was definitely worth. So secret rooms are always worth coming back to. And you see when those, that could probably be a collector battle when they respawns a fight like that. So I really don't want to take the collector on this early. I would hope they wouldn't be able to throw the collector at you this early, but I wouldn't put it past this game.
The path is clear. We require only the
I got
strength
surprised,
to
so that's
follow
really good. So you see, like, it's your advantage to come in battles at full light, and even if you're trying to get loot and stuff, you could take the light down for loot. You don't have to. The only time it checks, like, you get extra loot when you have it at dark level, but the only time they check it is when you go to collect the loot. So as long as you have a dark torch when you go to collect the loot, then it'll give you that. Oh, that was real bad. Then it'll give you that chance. And so this is a 50-50. It'll give you more loot if you just knock the light down, which I think is shift and left if you use keyboard and mouse.
How quickly the tide turns.
So he just did a point blank shot on me, basically. So you don't have to do full-on dark runs to get more loot, unless you want to get more loot from the enemies. But if you just want to get more loot from the chest, you can do, you know, somewhat dark runs. Like you can have your light, and then when you go to get the thing, you can just lower the chest down. Or as you're going through it, you can just keep a low light, you know, just to get more. As you're pulling from chests and stuff. But if you want to do full-on dark runs too, I mean, you can. It's just a lot more risky. And I mean, you really can't afford those kind of losses on New Game Plus, since you can only have, I'll go follow the hill here, since you can only have so many deaths before it's a game over on New Game Plus. See, I'm just ignoring this guy because I know he's pretty much dead.
As the light gains purchase,
give myself some prop.
Spirits are lifted, and purpose is made clear.
Wow, so he dropped a blood charm and an anti-venom. Did we scout? Yeah, I think we. So we won't. So we know we won't need a shovel. Yeah, it's a curio. So I can take this, put it here, and then the money. We don't have enough food to. If we get another hunger pain, we don't have enough food anyway. So. Just get rid of the food. Oh, and always default your party order. Okay, this is more armor, I think. Should maybe try to. I was gonna say maybe try to go for a stun, but probably not. I'm glad they're throwing the stress on him because he can handle it better than these other guys can right now. He didn't get blighted, which sucks. So I could probably take both of these out with one Zelda's accusation. Yep. Alright, there we go.
Remind yourself that overconfidence is a slow and insidious
killer. What do we have left? A treasure battle. It could be greedy. I might just be greedy and go try to get it. Since we can just leave whenever we want. And for this curios, you put the holy water in it.
Glittering gold.
You see, yeah, we were being greedy and it kind of worked out.
paid for in blood.
So I'll just throw this torch away since we're almost finished. So there's some like risk reward to this game. So it looks like we're not gonna get a hunger pain. And this goop ain't gonna be, and they got surprise, so this is not gonna be too bad, hopefully. Oh, that was bad. I'll try to do another zealous accusation. That was like the best zealous accusation ever. Alright. He got a little stress. He's gonna get some stress. Not too bad. So like I said, we were being a little greedy here, but kind of worked out this time.
Seize this momentum.
Throw this away since we definitely won't need any venom. And we don't have a key, so I'll just go for it. And it was a trap. But it didn't matter because the quest is over anyway.
The great ruins belong to us, and we will find whatever secrets they
So we
hold.
made with this we made about what 17 grand. And we got all bad quirks, of course. This is completely random. So Ruminator, man, that's pretty bad. I'm gonna want to get rid of. That's really bad. And that's kind of not really too bad. I think this will make her interact with certain curios, which could be bad, but not as bad as some of that other stuff.
In truth, I cannot tell how much time has passed since I sent that letter.
And so we're back here, and we unlocked Abbey, I think.
The cobwebs have been dusted, the pews set straight.
Yeah, so what I do is I just focus on this. Don't really care about these. I just focus on this. Even every once in a while you get a person that'll like just do this or just do the penance hall. It don't really happen enough for me to really like focus on these early on. So like this, I'll just do this early on.
A man in a robe, claiming communion with the divine. Madness.
And the blacksmith. That was a pretty good line.
The
I don't think I
bellows
actually
blast once
never heard
again.
that before.
The forge stands ready to make weapons of war.
The guild, which we don't need the guild
Make
until
no mistake. We will face
maybe
ever greater threats. Our soldiers must be ready.
maybe do this before you start doing the boss fights. But as you're just running through the dungeon, the low-level dungeon like that, you don't need. You can do it with the low-level skills. And same here with the blacksmith. Like maybe before you take on the necromancer, maybe upgrade your armor and your weapon once. But even then, I mean, the low-level stuff's really not that bad. And then, like I say, the tavern,
Fresh kegs,
don't really
cards, and curtained rooms
care for
promise
it too much
solace to the weary and
because it
broken
costs
alike.
portraits, and you need portraits over here, which is more important. You see, I wish that really didn't cost portraits. I don't know why they make that cost portraits. Cause see that costs portraits, but this stuff here just costs bus. Like the Abbey costs bus, and I think this costs bus too, and these cost portraits and deeds. Oh, these cost deeds and crests. So that's why you want to have you want to spend your deeds and your crests over here, or your portraits and your deeds over here. And these, I think these are busts and crests. Well, you want to spend your busts here. You really don't want to waste portraits on this. You'd rather put your portraits towards, you know, leveling your characters and stuff. And just like do this last. You know, after you've got this maxed out, just do this last. So let's see what we have on the stagecoach. Oh, that's really good.
A lawman and his faithful beast.
Probably take
A
both of them. Why
bond
not?
forged by battle and bloodshed.
But yeah, so I really love the well, Calm is really bad, but I really love the Houndmaster. He's really versatile. Yeah, so both of these are really bad, so may not want to keep him around. Not sure what Demon Dominion does. Probably a curio thing, or maybe a stress causer or something like that. So if you know what this does, maybe leave it in the comments for me. But yeah, this is a pretty decent Hound Master I can work with. So that's it for this video. Like I said, I'll be back. I don't know if I'm gonna show every run. Definitely show all the bosses and stuff. Probably show most of the runs. Show the runs as we make progress, and maybe, you know, just really want to do this just to keep my channel going, just to have something to upload to my channel, because I don't really have anything right now. So if you watched it, thanks for watching. Please, you know, leave a comment, leave a subscribe, leave a comment. Let me know what you think. Let me know if you're excited for Crimson Court like I am. And yeah, guys, thanks for watching. Thanks for the new subscribers I got for my Dishonored video. I'll try to put out some more Dishonored content soon. Thinking about just redoing the whole guide, because I've worked out like way better routes, and those videos didn't really get any views anyway. So thinking about doing that, just take down the old ones. But I don't know, YouTube. Just let me know what you guys think about this Darkest Dungeon stuff, and if you need help, you know, leave comments. I'll help you as much as I can. And thanks again for watching.